6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says government attaches top priority in addressing issues of business community. Defense Minister says Afghanistan is not fulfilling responsibilities as a neighbor besides violating Doha Agreement. Foreign Minister inaugurated the Dhabeji Special Economic Zone project in Karachi today. A new channel, PTV National Peshawar, has been launched on the direction of Information Minister for people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Punjab Apex Committee has expressed resolve to defeat terrorism and achieving goals in light of National Action Plan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian forces have continued massive crackdown in different districts, subjecting residents to severe harassment. First cricket test of two-match series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka will begin at Gale tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mian Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has said the government attaches top priority to addressing issues of business community for economic growth. He was addressing the businessmen and members of Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industries in Lahore this evening. The Prime Minister said the incumbent government made extraordinary efforts to restore good relationship with the United States as the previous PTI government deteriorated the bilateral relations between the two countries. He lauded the Finance Minister Ishaq Dar and his team for approval of staff-level agreement with the IMF. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has paid glowing tributes to the Turkish people on the 7th anniversary of Democracy and National Unity Day. In a tweet today, he said Pakistan joins the brotherly people and government of Turkey in commemorating the anniversary of Democracy and National Unity Day today. Recalling the supreme sacrifices of brave Turkish people, Shehbaz Sharif said this historic day in 2016 represented unwavering faith and profound trust in the dynamic leadership of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. A meeting of steering committee chaired by Finance Minister Ishaq Dar in Islamabad today reviewed the progress of work relating to outsourcing of airports operation. The meeting discussed broad parameters and key issues to be resolved for the fast-tracking of the outsourcing of First Airport in order to improve service delivery in line with the best industry practices. Minister for Defense Khaja Asif says Pakistan will use all resources to safeguard its territory and citizens. In a tweet today, he regretted that Afghanistan is not fulfilling its responsibilities as a neighbor. He said Afghanistan is also not abiding by the Doha Agreement. The Defense Minister said 5 to 6 million Afghan refugees have been living in Pakistan with all rights over the last 4 to 5 decades. On the contrary, he said the terrorists who shed the blood of Pakistanis find refuge on Afghan soil. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari inaugurated the Dhabeji Special Economic Zone project in Karachi today. Speaking on the occasion, he said 150,000 employment opportunities will be created from the economic zone for local people. Bilawal Bhutto said the project will bring economic development and prosperity in the province. He said Dhabeji Special Economic Zone is the largest economic project of the country. Speaking on the occasion, Sindh Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah said the joint efforts undertaken by public-private partnership played an important role in materializing the project. The Chief Minister said the Dhabeji Special Economic Zone will be the guarantor of building a better future for the province. A new channel, PTV National Peshawar, has been launched for the people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The initiative has been taken on the instruction of Federal Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Maryam Aurangzeb. This will feature round-the-clock best broadcasts, including drama, music, current affairs programs, and news in Pashto language. This is Radio Pakistan. Provincial Apex Committee of Punjab has expressed resolve to continue working in synergy for defeating terrorism and achieving the common goal in light of National Action Plan. The meeting of the Provincial Apex Committee was held in Lahore, jointly chaired by Caretaker Chief Minister Punjab Mohsin Naqvi and Lahore Corps Lieutenant General Syed Amir Raza. The meeting reviewed progress made on decisions taken during the last meeting in February 2023. Elaborate security arrangements for the ongoing post enumeration and the upcoming Muharram al-Haram also came under discussion during the meeting. Pakistan has denounced a UN report on conflict-related sexual violence for not including crimes of violence committed in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Israeli-occupied Palestine. Speaking at UN Security Council, Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Munir Akram, urged Secretary General to rectify the report's omissions and list India and Israel amongst those parties perpetrating conflict-related sexual violence in future reports to the Security Council. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian Forces personnel and dreaded National Investigation Agency continued a massive crackdown in different districts, subjecting the residents to severe harassment. Indian Army, paramilitary, and police personnel and NIA sleuths launched a violent crackdown in Shopaiyan, Kulgam, Islamabad, and Pulwama districts of South Kashmir after injuring of 3 non-laborers in the firing incident in Gagran area of Shopaiyan. The locals told the media that the Indian troops and police have arrested several youth, while many others have been summoned and questioned at police stations and army camps in the last 3 days. On the other hand, protests were held in different areas of the occupied territory against the anti-people policies of the authorities. A human rights organization in Canada, Six for Justice, has demanded declaration of Indian High Commissioner Sanjay Kumar Verma as persona non grata due to promoting hate and inciting violence against pro-Khalistan Canadian Sikhs. In an official communique, SFJ demanded expulsion of Indian envoy in Canada to avoid meddling in Khalistan referendum voting tomorrow. The United States has announced to deploy additional fighter jets around the strategic Strait of Hormuz to protect ships from Iranian seizures. Speaking to reporters in Pentagon, the U.S. official said it will send F-16 fighter jets to the Gulf region this weekend to augment the A-10 attack aircraft that have been patrolling there for more than a week. In South Korea, at least 20 people have been killed by deadly flooding as torrential rainfall continues to batter central regions. Heavy rain submerged roads, swept away cars, and disrupted railways. Most of the casualties were reported from the North Gyeongsang province, caused by landslides in mountainous areas that destroyed homes. Prime Minister Han Duck-soo has asked the military to assist with the rescue efforts. The first cricket test of 2-match series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka will begin at Gale tomorrow. The match will start at 9 in the morning. Relief Commissioner Punjab Nabil Javed says rescue and relief operations have been intensified in the districts near Satluj River. In a statement, he said 8 relief camps have been set up in Okada, where 62 rescuers and 2 ambulances are actively participating in the rescue operations. In Kasur district, the rescue operation has been completed and a total of 3,430 people and 518 animals have been rescued, while more than 11,000 individuals have been safely relocated. 12 relief camps have been set up in Pakpatan and 8 in Bahawalnagar district, and the rescuers are engaged in rescue and relief activities. Similarly, 5 relief camps have been established in Vihari district and 50 rescuers have been deployed. And finally, the weather. Hot and humid weather is likely in most plain areas of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind with thunder shower is expected in Kashmir, Potohar region, Islamabad, Northeast, East Punjab, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Heavy falls are also likely at isolated places in Potohar region, Kashmir, and Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during the forecast period. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.